Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good whatever time of day it may be for you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Layback Gamer, and we are back with some more Civilization 4 Cavemen to Cosmos. Keep getting that right, hopefully, from here on out. And in today's episode, I'm just going to keep researching and start building up our siege engines in the Egyptian Empire. Yeah, don't really have too much to say from that. I finished it. I had an exam earlier today that I got to write, and fingers crossed, but I'm pretty sure I did pretty well on that. 90% sure I did well on it. There are a couple questions that I couldn't quite answer. I kind of just, a couple of them, I guess. I think there was 3 of them that were in, so we were told we were going to have some short answer questions on it, which was, okay, sure, no big deal. I wasn't expecting two of the short answers to be in the form of, hey, list everything that's missing on this diagram. And my mind instantly went, oh dear, I wasn't ready for this. Luckily, it was a open book exam. You were allowed to, and yeah, it did, yes, it was an open book exam. I remember on the page it said, yes, you can use it. Sometimes I've written so many exams, some of them start to kind of seem a little similar. But anyways, it was an open book, so I was able to rifle through my notes, and I actually found a diagram for one of the questions that basically had everything that I needed on it. And I couldn't quite find it for the other one. I took my best guess at what it was going to be, but I couldn't end up answering it. So that was the only question I left about 50% unanswered. And then the rest of it, wow, no actions this turn. Dang. And Genghis Khan won't trade horse breeding. Well, good news for you. I don't want it. Is that construction that the Egyptian Empire's working on? Oh, that's bad. I don't know if they're starting to pull ahead or not, but we're gonna need to start to head out soon if we're going to catch them before they make it to the end of the era. Taking away a few cities should do the trick, but sorry about that. Anyways. I think I wrote a pretty good exam. I was actually surprised. I surprised myself with how much I was able to remember, because I'm not great at memorizing, or even I'm not that great of an exam taker, but I did manage to write. I believe I wrote a good exam. Blitzed through, I think, 70% of the test, going, yep, I know this one, this is it, this one, oh wait, hold on, let me think here, no, this is it. And well, I was able to get, like I said, about 70% done before I had to stop and think for a little bit. And some of it, of course, it was open book, so I used my notes. And, well, I'm pretty excited. I can't wait to see what I got. Hopefully, I'm hopefully aiming in the ballpark for an 80% or higher. Realistically, I think it's going to end up being around 70%. But honestly, I'll take anything over a 55. Make sure that I pass the class. Though that being said, the higher mark I get on this exam, the less pressure it has on the other exam, because I need. There are 3 pieces. There are only 3 things that are being marked this entire semester, and each of them's worth a third of our grade. So no pressure there. And what's I going to say? You can find the story. And we already handed in the only assignment of this course, and we got that back. Didn't do quite as well on that as I was hoping to, but we still managed to pass. So all in all, that was okay. I don't have to worry about failing the class because of an assignment. I just said, ooh, the city is actually growing in size. It's not shrinking, but it's increasing in size, and that makes me feel oh so excited. How much longer till we start producing siege weapons? Because I know, okay, yeah, we're just getting the town patrol, the executioner's hut, and a laundry hut so that the city's that those functions of the city stay at a down. Though I might want to consider getting a little more in the anti-crime department, because right now I think part of this is happening because of the garrison that we have here. And of course we also need to get more and to be honest, the market scales actually would help quite a bit. Alright, we'll get the market scales. Ooh, build land units. Yes, grab that too. Actually stick the tannery above it, so that should, ideally, that cuts that down by at least 1 turn per unit. And that'll make it, it's actually less gold, but more security. And I'm kind of looking for the more security options here. So, yes, we're kind of pushing this back, but at the end of the day, if we can get your units out faster, that'd be great. I'm also going to want to put up the walls as well. That should make sure that they can't enter into... Although I think the city has earth walls around it, or it's got palisades. Which one does it have? Does it have a palisade? No, it does not. Okay, so that's a good thing we're getting that. And then afterwards we can start mass production on siege. On the siege workshop. Let's see, is there anything else? Siege. Oh yeah, siege units. How much experience? 10. Okay, that doesn't matter. I don't really, unless that adds new production to a lot of production to land-based units. I don't really care. Yeah. Alrighty, so that'll do. So walls, locksmith, and the tannery. Some new additions. First one to make our siege units come out a bit. Hopefully a turn faster. If not, they'll definitely be a turn per unit faster. If not, it'll probably be a turn every couple of units, which still is for holding back an extra 3 turns. Shouldn't be too bad. Locksmith, because it's a locksmith, and minus 10 on the crime. That's going to help drastically. Is going to help us out quite a bit. And walls, because then they'll have to bring siege weapons, which, yes, they have quite a bit wandering throughout their empire, but I think we could probably neutralize them if we're lucky. What I would like is a great general over here. I can have mountaineer, because I don't think they will be able to attack. We could situate our great general unit on the hill here, and then just pick at the enemies. Sorry, the mountain here, and pick at our enemies. Though probably not this tile, since that's a 75% defense bonus. Well, actually, both of them are 75% defense bonuses. This one has some trees on it, which is not good. Not good at all. Oh, so very not good. But anywho, so yeah, I'm just taking a bit of today to relax. I've took a good portion of today to relax. After I'm finished this, though, and while it's editing, I gotta do a little bit of homework, try to get some things started on a big group project of ours. Also, get a hold of people for a big group project, for that said group project of ours, because apparently people are harder to reach than I was hoping for. And it's starting, well, it already has started, but I'm getting a bit more nervous by the day. And I really don't want to do that. Okay, you know what? That's it. Me and this other person who's been great with communication. We're gonna two-man army this. I really don't want to do that. Because trust me, that does not look good. Oh my, that's a lot of happiness. This city's just, oh my god, we're so stoked on life. It's too crowded. Oh, boo-hoo. That's 8. Ironically, it's just other buildings that are making the people unhappy. Well, I'm sorry, my friends, but you're gonna have to be angry. Because you know why? We march to the tune of progress, unfortunately. And sometimes progress comes with a very angry, sometimes it comes with a very angry people. Anyways, it looks like crime's going to be on a little bit of a rise. Good thing the locksmith should be able to come in and basically nip that in the bud before it becomes anything too severe. Dairy barn, that's nice. Chicken coop. Let's get the sail weaver, and I think that's, yes, sail shipwright. Sorry, not sailwright. Can I go right for? No, I cannot. So we're gonna have to go to the town hall, and then it's not city hall, is it? No, it's not city hall. It's too. This is town hall. Yeah, it's town hall. I thought it might have been village hall. I don't know what's the third stage after it. Anyway, ooh, nice ancient embalmer. It's good. Start getting a little bit more. Sacrificial altar. That's going to make people upset. But hey, like I said, it'll hopefully be good when we eventually figure out how to sacrifice people to the gods. That's something that the ancients did quite often. They also did slavery. They also practiced slavery quite a bit, but we're not doing that here. We don't do that here. Well, I think if I were to, and more people were to actually see this, that might get, some people might be up in arms. There's a lot of crazies out there. Oh, also, don't forget the temple. Sculptor's workshop. Candle maker shop. Yeah, I've got, I barely have any of that, but that will be nice later on. Once it's proved itself. I'm just hoping that we can keep this, we're sort of in this strange, not quite a, how do I describe it? We're not in a golden age. But with the amount of production and the amount of gold we're making per turn, we may as well be in a golden age. Especially with everything that we're making. You know what? Yeah, I think we can afford the brothel there. I'll even back that up with a medicine men. Right immediately afterwards to try and deal with the diseases coming up. I don't know if I want the assassin's den. That's the only issue with that is it could give me barbarian assassins, and quite frankly, I don't want that. Arenas, officiums, town patrols, and sure, why not? We could build an ambassador's home. We'd beat the negotiator's hut that we could. I didn't include brass instruments. Oh, for shame me. For shame. Anyways, it would definitely beat out the ambassador's hut. Is it an ambassador's hut? Or is it... ambassador's house, sorry. Would beat out the negotiator's hut. Ooh, Red Spear. Oh yeah, I forgot. We just have him wandering around hunting down units, or hunting down animals for us. Since, 10 strength base is a pretty tall order for anybody to handle. So where was this one going? I believe there's rubies down there. That would be a nice pickup. Of course, if anything, it's going to go right over top of that. Oh no, it can't reach that, so it would probably go on this point, or would it go here? Barren. I don't think there's a whole lot you could do on a barren. Yeah, there isn't any. You can't do anything on a barren tile. So, yeah, the city would go there instead. This one... yeah, this one's going on top of the hill. So, which means we're going to head to here and build one road there. Alright, keep crossing. Don't worry, you are completely protected. These guys just have a bunch of subdued... But speaking of grouped up units... what exactly is gathering at the edge there? They are gathering a small army. That's not enough to take out my city. Although perhaps they suspect that we might be preparing to march soon, which that's not quite ideal. Rocky terrain. Do we want to go here? Oh, right, I forgot we got platinum some time ago. This is the tile that we want to go for the city, because it gets us whales and shrimp. And then another city would come here. It would only conflict with 2 tiles compared to this, and it would also get prime timber and pig. Oh, hold on. How much would it conflict with up here? Sorry. Put it there, up there. Okay, so it would. All right, we'd give up that. Iroquois or Mohawk would keep that tile. This city would then just split this one. All right, yeah, I like that. So build a road to here, and we'll build a road up to there. All right, so far so good. I'm trying to figure out the last little bit of logistics for my recording, because see, currently I do have quite a bit recorded, and as I'm looking at everything, I'm realizing, well, a couple of things. One, my Minecraft is actually almost at the end of the season that I have going for it, which is a end of vanilla themed season, because we've kind of done almost everything in vanilla that really is worth doing in 1.12 before Oceans got their massive update, before Villagers the trading system got completely overhauled, before the Nether got rethemed, or not rethemed, redone. Although I think I have a mod on that does add in some new biomes, so that's something I could explore. And I just have a couple more things left to take care of, and then that's done. And honestly, that's probably not going to last me till December. What else was there? Oh yeah, I ran into a slight issue when I was recording Ratchet Deadlock, in that I tried to set up a couple of challenges, and I spent 5 hours and only managed to get to the 2nd level. So yeah, I definitely got to scale back a little bit. I think I'm only going to have the standard 30-hour, you have 30 hours to beat this, otherwise, consider it a fail. And another one where we play on the highest game difficulty, because it turns out they definitely show up on the enemy. Definitely shows up on on that one. Let's place that one there. So yeah, that was a fun discovery. I got to do that with Deadlock. Skyrim Anniversary Edition is set to come out on the 11th. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to end up playing that. Why did this not reshuffle? I just noticed that. There we go. So yeah, Skyrim Anniversary Edition's coming out, and I'm more than likely going to pick it up. If nothing else, for at least to get all the Creation Club stuff, since I own maybe a few armor sets, and that's it. And those was just, yeah, they were giving it away for free whenever I happened to log on and try to get something started with a roleplay series, which also is going to mean that series is put on hold for a while. What else was there? Oh, No Man's Sky. I think I finally figured it out, how to get a smooth recording for that. So I'm pretty excited that I could actually record No Man's Sky. Now I got to do one final test to double check on that. And I've started recording Pixel Junk Monsters, and well underway to finishing up Prison Architect. I think Prison Architect I've got 20 episodes recorded, or 19, so I only need another 11 or 12, which should be too hard to get. Few escape modes here, continue to build up a prison there, and that's pretty much done. I plan on having that finished over the weekend. Oh, and then there's Raft. Forgot about Raft. I know for this game, I'd like to. It's gonna be kind of saved to almost the end. Then I take a day to. Well, I take a little bit of free time and just bulk record. Uh, Ideally, I record a week in advance, and with that week recorded, every day that I get, just 40 an extra, I get an hour to record. I just record a bit of Civilization. That way, it won't last till the end of the month, but it'll hopefully be able to get me at least started a bit on the next week. And then obviously over the weekends, I can then take whatever free time, if I have any more free time after I finish RimWorld, to make a little bit more, to make maybe another episode or two, help keep that train going. Yeah, I've surprisingly got this well thought out. I know I just need to finish up a few more series, and honestly, I'm good to go. Oh yeah, and then all the Minecraft 100 days stuff. I gotta edit that. Oh boy, that's yeah, that's really all I have to say about that. Oh, that's going to be a nightmare to do. For me, at least. Since there's so much. I mean, so much. I still got a bit of... Well, to be fair, on one that I am working on right now, I have everything recorded for it. I just have to edit it down. I even have... Well, no, I don't have an intro and outro, but that's like maybe 30 minutes, and I've got both of them set up and good to go. So, yeah.
Everything there is a season and a time for every purpose under heaven.
All right, so we get a bunch of great units. By that I mean World Wonder type units. None of them which I could build. Korean, Mayan, no idea what that is. Cavemen. Yeah, I can't build any of those. We have the Pyramid of the Magician. I hope that's how that's pronounced. Starts a Golden Age, not Golden Rate, Golden Age, +1 trade routes in all city, 50% trade yield. Spreads the religion, which I don't actually remember what it's called. Oh, I can look here. Nagulism, hope I pronounced that right. Can turn one citizen to a priest, 2 free priests, 2 happiness with divine cult, 4 tourism, but you can only build it with that religion. And it only works if you have that religion activated. However, Mausoleum of the Maussollus, I butchered that, we can build as 50% golden, 50% length to every golden age, +1 happiness with divine cult, and 10 tourism. I am 100% going to be building that. Getting longer golden ages is pretty nice. Royal Tomb, which is we can only build. We need a specific civic in order to build it, but it helps out. And I think you can only build it in you can only build it in places with the palace at it. We get the water clock. We get Susung's workshop, which requires water clock, river access, and water wheels. I don't think we quite have that water wheels just yet. We do have the water clock, which is nice. We got Temple of Akakoa. I think I did that right. 6 tourism, 20% chance per unit to heal after a combat victory, which would be pretty nice. Not required though. Not really. It's something I'm going to like. Oh yes, I have to have this, but it's a nice benefit. Called the Joseon culture, Pyramid of the Moon, which is another Nagulism. I keep butchering that. 25% science, +4 science, +4 culture, Plus 10% great a person birth, with 2 points going to great science. Minus 100% anger from sacrifice of population. I'll admit that would be nice to have. I'm not going to spread it, change over to that religion because I don't have it. 2 happiness if it is the state religion, and it spreads said religion, and plus 1 science. And then lastly, Pyramid of the Sun. Oh, cool. I think that's the exact same. Oh, except that this provides gold instead of science. Oh, and we can now build plantations. Lovely stuff. Anyways, what are we going after? Calligraphy next. How exciting. Alrighty, chariots. To battle. Just like that, I took the city. Ooh, and a workboat. Lots of animals. And a population. Did we get anything new in here? I don't know if we did. Alright, you head up to St. Louis and we'll have you find a story there. You may return home to Philadelphia. No. Oh, we captured 2 military units. Right, so I have everybody wait a turn. We'll bring this nice bounty back to the capital. And they'll be able to... Well, they should be able to make something of it. That's pretty nice, not gonna lie. Pretty good. So yeah, I've had a lot going on recently, and I've had to do quite a bit of thinking in order to try to make everything work. But I'm very excited that, providing that nothing else spontaneously combusts, or, well, provided that nothing else goes awry, our group members reach out to us and say, hey, we got the work done that we promised. I should be on track to be able to meet our what I promised for the channel. Because with regards to that group project, by the way, I said each of us divided it up with some good start with, I guess, more like handling the bulk. We divided the bulk of the main work up among us, and I need somebody else's. I need to wait for someone else to finish theirs in order to be able to then throw that into our drawing and where was I going with this? Oh, so I can continue my work, continue doing what I was doing. So I'm still awaiting on that, although I am going to continue to update it a bit more, make it move on to, well, kind of what I was going to do after I got their portion in and then adjusted everything. So yeah, and that hopefully shouldn't take too long, but I'm rambling. I'm trying to fill up the between turns so I don't have to do a whole lot of editing in this episode, because, oh, by the way, I might make this the last turn depending on how fast how many actions we have. Okay, this is definitely going to be the last turn because Chicago has volunteered. Let's see here. Have they done enough? Do we have caravans? We do not. So I'm gonna actually say no, they haven't done enough then, because I need them to have caravans so we're not using early merchants. Alright, so food traps. Although they have done a substantial amount. I'm pretty happy. Pretty happy with the progress the city's making. I think after this wave, provided that they can unlock, they pick up the building that will allow them to, I think a caravan outpost, that's what it is. Yeah, provided that we have that the caravan outpost is going to be somewhere within this list, this city could definitely start helping with our border expansion. Or sorry, our city expansion. Help us to claim more land. Make sure that the Mongols can't get up here and start claiming cities on this island, because if they do, then that we're gonna. I'm 110% going to war with them. There's no question. No question in my mind. We will go to war with them if they start taking over portions of our island, and I don't think I saw the. I don't think I saw the caravan outpost here. Library. Yeah, it's not here. I must be missing a building. Yeah, I'm missing a building. Okay. Turn off the none for buildings. I don't even know what. I wouldn't even know what this thing looked like. What would this look like? Oh, burial platforms. Cool. Let's see. Trans hut requires drugs. We don't have drugs in our empire. Probably for good reason. That would be nice. If only we had a mammoth trainer. We didn't get. Oh, there we go. It requires ox farm, horse trainer, elephant trainer, basically any trainers. Why can't we get... Requires stables. Stables requires trainers of the sort. Requires elephants. Requires horse farm, national horse breeder. Okay, so this city actually is locked out from... because we don't have any horses in the area. So this city is indeed locked out from being able to, what's this? Slave market. Yeah, no, ain't buying that. I'm not going for that. What is this called? Oh, it's a city council. Huh, interesting. And platinum. We do have platinum. It's right there. I'm confused. I have a I'm gonna need to update that then. I gotta send somebody out to make a platinum mine. We could build the national horse breeder here in Chicago. Yeah, you know what? We'll tack on the national horse breeder at the very end of it. That would allow us to grab... Oh, the royal tube can be built in other cities. Alrighty. I think the city's also ready for another wonder, so we'll, to be fair, it's got a long way to go before it actually is able to build anything there. Yeah, never mind then. Alright, so if I could get you to return home, we might be able to get you to do something. Actually, sorry, wrong way. Go here. This is much closer. All you guys go back up onto the hill, heal up. Alright, select everybody. Heal up. And that's going to do it for now, ladies and gentlemen. So, thank you everybody for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button if you really enjoyed. Don't forget to share this video or any of my other videos to anybody who you think will enjoy my content. Next time, we're just going to keep on building up. Still got quite a ways to go before we actually make it anywhere with our attack. Let's see. I did want to check. They're going after construction. I could see that. However, I don't know where construction is. Oh, construction's right here. So, I believe they got maybe 5 techs ahead. Although, no, we could get construction right now because we have ancient machinery and... Do we have hydraulic mining? We should. Oh yeah, we do. That was in the previous era. Yeah, we picked up everything in the previous era that was important. So, yeah, they're on construction. That is, I don't know if that means if they're ahead or behind. They could be ahead. They might be behind. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, we could build an immigrant. Cool. So, yeah, we're getting calligraphy, which is... Oh, my. Well, it would be providing a fair bit of science and culture, a little bit of science and culture until the printing press. And hopefully we can get to aesthetics, which will unlock another host of buildings. And, well, ideally in a few episodes, I'm thinking maybe 4 or 5, although, how long is this going to take now? Do we have a new estimate? 5 turns. Yes, okay, that worked. That worked beautifully. So this will now take only 5 turns, and that means we'll be able to pump these out an extra turn faster, which is great. So yeah, hopefully within a few episodes we'll have trained enough of these lithobolus. Lithobolus. I hope I pronounced that right. And we can send them out. Of course, we are training units back. We'll eventually start training units from back here. Actually, we are going to start training units from back here. Although I would like to. This building is too important to not do, so we'll have you start on that. And oh yeah, I'm gonna actually get some gold. Military school, yes, that's pretty important. Parade grounds. New units, yes, for the parade grounds. Courthouses, that will help out. Will any of these help out afterwards? No. Oh no, we have the Hellenic Pantheon. Not sure if I should get that. The Emporium I'll get though. Alright, so we have a few more buildings we get before we start working on our siege units inside Sling. So, anyways, I'm going to go before I ramble on too much longer. Till next time, ladies and gentlemen, take it easy.